well, and I think that we have to be clearly attuned to what Jeff said. There's no proposal.
Right.
There's no commitment to do anything other than talk. Right? Nothing. It is clearly an expression of interest. And in fact, in the financial world, when we use the term an expression of interest, these would not qualify.
Because there's somebody signing.
Well, because an expression of interest is, I'm willing to do A, B, C, D, E, and F if X, Y, and Z happen. These are not, you have to look at these in two, I'd say two parts, Jeff. Maybe you'd say three, but I'll say two, and you can correct me. The first part, the part that Jeff said is so valuable, is the conversation as to how you might construct this high-speed rail endeavor. And talking about horizontally for infrastructure, you do a series of biddings, and you look at one or two people in the area of the acquisition of electronics, catenary, those type of things. There's only a couple of suppliers in the world. All of those kind of structural things that, as Jeff was referring to, are very, very interesting and will be very helpful to try, as you say, try to figure out how we build this thing. The section that pertains to finance, there is absolutely nothing new in it from all of the conversations we've had from day one as to the requirements that people believe are necessary in order to make funding available at an earlier stage. So you just want to be very, very careful. This is an expression of interest which is basically goes like this. We think you ought to do the following things, and we want to participate as long as you do it the way we'd like it to be done. And so, in the finance side, that's a non-starter because we already have a set of requirements from the Fed, from the state, and the issue of then how you try to use those, how you try to use the funding that we have with the potential for what do you call it, Jeff? Value engineering, reducing the price that we've originally budgeted, squeezing down the cost of this thing to lower, to minimize the gap, the new money that Dan is talking about. That's really what this game is going to be about. And the first part of these expressions deal, in some respects, with that issue. The financial part, the second part, is nothing new. Although I will tell you there is one write-up which is extremely good from the point of view of things that should be done or could be done. And
I thought there were actually a couple on that line. But
well, there's one that's in depth.
Yeah.
It's the Barker's one, and it covers all of I think all of the potential ramifications of financing. So I would just echo what the chairman said. We need to be very careful in talking about these things as to exactly what they are. And I also think that it is extremely interesting to understand that the private sector is not saying that they don't want to be involved. Quite the contrary. They are saying they want to be involved. It's a matter of how we structure it.